Okay, Pippin, what in the hell is that emote? What is that? What is that? Mickey D for Chad? Pippin, what on earth is this emote? This is ridiculous, dude. I haven't even started the pre-roll, and I'm fucking losing it. You can't do this to me. At least give me some time to warm up before you drop bombs like that on me. Holy shit. I need to set up things, okay? I can't already lose my mind. Hi, Gummy. How are you doing? How is everything? I hope you're doing well. My God, Pippin, you can't do this to me. I'm still working in the background. Why are you talking about it? Also, hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope I did the thing right, because if not, we're going to have a very interesting reveal. So bear with me. I'm crossing my fingers on this one. Also, I need you to direct your eyes over here. Hello, everyone. I need you to see this, because this is the funniest bit of accidental fan art I've ever received. Like, this looks like I'm the final page of a visual novel. What is this picture? Like, I got this after the rave yesterday, and my friend Bowie sends this picture to me with, like, absolute aura. And I'm sitting here like, this looks ridiculous. So I needed to share that with you. I'm legitimately losing it. It legitimately looks like you got the good end in a visual novel. It's insane. Oh my God. Oh, what were we playing tonight? I freaking forgot. Was it Elite Dangerous? I think it was Elite Dangerous. That shit floored me so much that I had to like change scenes and just start early. So this part that I normally do off camera is now on camera. So, you know, good job for making me start stream early, I guess. I don't even have a refill for the water bottle, and you goobers have already triggered me. Oh my God. That's not even what I was menacingly rubbing my hands about, however it works. Oh. Okay. You ever think about who wins between a fight, a panda, or a giraffe? Hi, V. How are you doing? What an interesting question you have brought to the table. Class, let's discuss and debate the strategic and physical differences between a panda and a giraffe. And I realized that I'm on ad break, so probably no one heard that. So I'm going to do it again, but in Miss Frizzle's voice, okay? Alright, class. Alright, we are at the table. I have brought to the debate, who will win a fight between a panda or a giraffe? Alright, everyone. I need you to give me your best arguments. Go. I don't know why I'm posh Miss Frizzle in this example, but, you know, we're gonna go with it. Meteor wins? No, you can't do that. I gave you two options. The options that you yourself have posted at my stream at about 4:59 p.m. when you enter this stream with that question. So we need an answer. Giraffe, I think, clears. Actually, let's get a poll going. This is very important. This is what I'm about now. Alright, there you go. It's official. Look at the leaderboard. Get cracking.
Interior crocodile alligator.
Oh my goodness, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much, V. I
Vinyl
appreciate
rolls with
you.
the Croc cult for 2 months.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Dick neck wins. What? We haven't even started the stream in earnest. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I laughed so hard there, I had an out-of-body experience. Like, I legit felt my soul transfer out of my body. That shit was crazy. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you called... I can't believe you called a giraffe a dick neck. That's an...
Anybody could do some courier work. Maybe you.
Oh
It's just a
god.
transport job, but it could not be more important.
Why are you like this? Oh, carry contraband. No, no thanks. I don't like carrying contraband.
You to do it, no?
That's what I call giraffes. No, that's what I call dick.
Are you looking for some transport work by any chance?
Why? It's not even been 10 minutes. Come
Should be
on.
easy money.
Oh my
Okay, so
god.
here's the job specifics.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm fucking crying. How much does it pay? Oh. Oh, you can't do this to me
Don't
this
worry,
early in
I
the
won't keep you any
stream.
longer.
What could it being a dick? Heads or tails? Oh, tails never fails. My goodness. Oh. Holy crap. That's the hardest I've laughed in a long time. Why was that the thing that sent me into orbit? It wasn't even particularly clever. It's... Fuck! It's... Oh my god. Help! No, I get that when HDB start calling them dick necks. Never! No years! I have never in my life called a giraffe a dick neck. That thought never even occurred to me. I don't even remember. Don't bring up the coffee cooking soup. No, Masky, please. That was... Why? I'm still trying to process that you're that spiteful towards a beverage. What did it ever do to you? Why would you do that? You can't... another day of space trucking, another day of sensual fueling. No, come on. At least give me the option to stand up. I need a standing 10 count, all right? Before you drop another bomb on my skull, I need a 10 count. Like, that's boxing rules. These are... You gotta give me at least the option to fight back. This is too much. Oh my god. I'm fucking crying. Oh. Oh my god. Streaming is the best job in the world. Holy fuck. Oh my goodness. Oh, I called a giraffe dick neck? Yeah, you did. You sure did. That's a crazy thing to call a giraffe. I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness. Communities need their whimsy back, and apparently that whimsy is calling a giraffe a dick. Oh my god. I'm surprised too. Maybe someone didn't think those compound amount of words. Oh, I guess giraffe wins. I mean, to be fair, what would a panda do in that fight? Probably just roll over and die, right? Like, what's it gonna do to a giraffe? The giraffe will just walk over it. What was the poll? Who wins in a fight? A giraffe or a panda? Giraffe, easy clear. Easy clear. Panda rolls at him, but doesn't have unblockable frames because this is the jungle. Okay? Like, there's no iframes in nature. You just get wrecked. Oh my god. And I'm pretty sure that the block stun for a panda rolling into giraffe's leg is going to be minimal at best. Gender neutral isn't real. Oh my god. What? Oh. I am so confused by that last comment. Panda Dark Souls dodge rolls to the side. It's the only way it's going to survive the trampling it was about to receive. You said there weren't iframes in real life? Oh my god. There's not! You can't Shoryuken your way out of, like, getting trampled by a giraffe. That shit is like... What? It's like 1,000 times bigger than a panda? They're huge. I just Korean backdash is crazy. Hi, Incarna. How are you doing? You can't Shoryuken. Okay, that's the leaderboard pin. That's the leaderboard pin right there. Welcome to the board, V. Holy shit, that was crazy. The panda unlocks its Magneto Sharingan and domain expansions the giraffe into drown a bitch no jutsu. Technically, when you finish, doesn't that count as iframes since you wouldn't feel pain? Well, it's not going to feel pain after the freaking thing stomps it into the earth. It will feel significant pain for a second and then nothing immediately afterwards. Oh my god. Mang Nyeko? How do you say that? Mang Nyeko? That sounds like a rapper from the early 2000s. Yo, my name is Mang. Mang Nyeko. It's so stupid. Why did my brain do that? And why was I in an episode of MTV Cribs while doing it? Oh my god. Oh. What is happening? The panda would just EWGF? Yeah, it had to be in heat first. Guess what? Can't armor through stomps. It's dead. What's the panda gonna do? I am heavily on Team Giraffe. I mean, to be fair, what would actually happen is the giraffe would get scared and the panda would lay there and then the giraffe would run away. But like, in this hypothetical, when they're in the Thunderdome, what the fuck is a panda gonna do to a giraffe? The panda would uwu. Yeah, it would eat bamboo and then die. Alright, moose versus orca, who wins? How would this fight even happen? And where would it take place? I mean, if it's in the ocean, I think the answer is pretty obvious. Vice versa on land. You know? We're gonna get the moose like a little scuba suit? Or just like give the orca like an oxygen tank? Oh my god. Where the giraffe were to use its... Oh my god, does that count? It counts as psychic damage. That's what it counts as. Oh my goodness. I can't say that on Twitch. Oh my goodness. These are serious questions? Yeah, starting to like scrape away at like the fundamental core of life. Like you're like at the what is the meaning of life era levels at this point. Do you not know most moose swim down deep enough water regularly enough? They've legit become part of the orca's natural prey. What? I did not know that. I knew they could swim, but like, well, I guess swimming is generous. Don't they kind of like just? No, those are hippos. Hippos just fall to the bottom of the lake because they're like, nah, I wouldn't just walk across the bottom. Yeah, they're kind of monstrous. Well, how is the moose gonna get to the orca? He's underwater. I'm pretty sure that an animal in its native environment is gonna move faster than the person that's out of it. Different ending to Free Willy. Yeah, that's a fact. They swim and go into like 50, 70 foot deep water regularly. I didn't know they went down that far. Also, why am I stuck in this direction? Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. I know what's happening. Bear with me. I am recalibrating my desk so that I'm in more direct access to my all-seeing orb that lets me project my consciousness onto this screen. Yes, keeping a kayfabe. Also, why the shit is my freaking tracker not working? It has to be those massive antlers. Wait, am I in the same... Oh, I'm in the same galaxy is where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. Well, that explains a lot. I'm a doofus. PETA, probably. Whatever happened to Animal Death Battle on Discovery Channel? Oh, that's right. That was a thing for a while, wasn't it? That was weird. Remember that whole, like, what was it? Greatest Warrior? Deadliest Warrior or something like that? I missed your joke. Oh. Oh, no. I saw it. I saw it. But there's only so many things I can say in a public space out loud on the internet. Hello there. I have popped in from the code to rate your VTuber. Processing. 10 out of 10. Much reptile. Very swamp. I don't know why your voice changed to like a late night radio host, but here we are. Thank you for the very kind compliment, Lord Patch. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Okay, but Deadliest Warrior cooked. I mean, like, but the thing is that, like, the whole idea of it taking place on a channel called the History Channel, where you, like, expect history to happen, like, hello, this is the history of the world. It's in the title of the subject. History Channel. Talk about history. Why are we talking about hypothetical death battles between samurai and pirates? Like, what does that have to do with a history? I'm honored to be a late night radio host. Well, you know, I don't know why I randomly assigned such things, so I'm glad it worked out this time. I'm okay, taking a sick day from streaming to share my love for any VTuber I can meet. Aw, I appreciate that. Play me in the fighting game Deadliest Warrior only on Xbox Arcade, and you can't get it anymore. Yeah, I'm undefeated in Deadliest Warrior for the Xbox. Yo, come run these hands. But there's no way to get a copy, so you're gonna have to trust me. That or pull up on the crib, which I know is gonna be a bluff that 99% of you won't take. Yeah, you got him. You got me, V. I will absolutely not contest you as the greatest, deadliest warrior player in the world. Maybe even the universe. Why stop at the world? Be like Paul Phoenix and scream to the heavens, I'm the strongest in the universe! I'll take it any day. Dark Warrior or Dark Tournament on PS2. You don't want Dark Tournament on PS2. I don't want it, and I did an extensive review on it. I know tech in that game. Like, things that I will never be able to use my brain space for anything else, it's all Dark Tournament tech. And it's useless, and I hate it. The History Channel is history. Nature channels are unnatural, and educational channels teach us to turn off the TV. Yeah, seriously. Oh, the planet's literally just called Dust Ball. It's Elite Dangerous Day. You know what it means. Unhinged Day. You're not wrong. Hi, Eos. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Tails and I played for 15 hours? They would. They would. Tails is the Emperor of Kusoge. I can't take that away from them. That's for sure. I must pop off, but it's been a pleasure to meet you. Have a fantastic stream. Thank you for coming by. Hope you come back. Take care. Kusoge these nuts. It's okay. You can be Croc Daddy Kusoge. I've accepted my lot in life. You know what I went to my virtual convention with? So, hold on. I gotta unbreak my neck because apparently I can't move my head to the left. So bear with me for a second, okay? There we go. All right. So I went, for those of you that haven't seen the pictures, I went to the convention with a shirt that says Croc Daddy on it. I just went whole into it because it's like, you know, at this point I can't beat the allegations. It's impossible to try. So I might as well just embrace what I am now, you know? So I made myself extra beefy. Like, hilariously ripped. Like, we're talking, like, Mr. Olympia goals. And then I have, like, I have, like, an acid wash pair of jeans that are, like, ripping at very tasteful places. It's hilarious. The new model is hysterical. You know? And let that be a lesson in life, you know? If you are embraced by something very silly, just go with it. Just go with it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Oh my god. Not the erotic engine fanfic. Don't read that. I messed up. I wasn't going to read it regardless because I know exactly what you're going for. And that's going to be more like hot diesel action in my chat. Oh my god. In case I need to do the mech talk. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I can't believe that last stream you came in here and started, like, making erotic fan art of, like, engines. I've had a lot of very, like, out-of-body experiences while doing this, and, like, that's up there. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm doing great playing Golden Sun for retro achievements. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. How's that going? It's pretty cool that
the premise is simple. You have a car and you are a lesbian.
Uh-huh.
You must make out with other girls while riding in your car and making your car awesome. There are only two stats. These are hotness and car, and both are ranked 1 to 10 with normal people having a 5 in both. Average look / people carrier. Having a 10 in each stat would make you smoking hot / give you a turbocharged custom built Bond car.
Oh yeah, I heard about this game. This is the tabletop game you were mentioning a while ago, wasn't it? It was like, what the hell was it called? It was kind of on the nose if I remember correctly. I think it's like Cars and Lesbians or something like that. It's like based off, oh god, what's that system? There's a specific, like, series of systems for tabletop things where it's like a rules-like game where it only has 2 stats. See, like, bunny heist, honey heist, that type of thing. Well, 14 achievements left. Awesome.
The fuel rod plunged deep into the ship's gas tank.
Oh my god!
The fluid
Aster,
pumping into the empty
please.
chamber made the metal scream with ecstasy.
Please.
Knowing that this wet fluid would be standing in the vacuum,
No.
Croc Daddy watched as the fuel gauge shot up with excitement.
I wasn't excited about the fuels pumping. Oh my god. Don't put me into your erotic fanfics. Don't do that. It is pretty funny though. I will give it that. Based off cats and lasers. Yeah, that's it. Car lesbians. I knew it was a name that was on the nose. Yeah. So there's a whole like subgenre of cats and lasers type games, and that's one of them. You have 2 stats, 1 to 10, and there's like a very simple point buy thing, if I understand correctly, and that's the character. That's all you get. Everything else is based on your wits and your ability to convince the DM that this situation calls for this specific stat at this specific time. I think it's pretty neat. I think there's something to be said for a space that has both very rules light and very crunchy, because it's nice to have a variety of flavors, right? Like some days you just want to go home and open up a bag of potato chips, right? You just want to crack it open. You want to whiff that like weird like salted dust that pops up in your face, and you just take a huge whiff of
Croc
that.
Daddy begins to become enamored with the fuel gauge. However, more power equals more fuel. Desperate for fuel, Croc Daddy searches the universe for engine fluid.
Well, I've now lost my appetite. I was about to say that I'm getting a little hungry and I would like some sour cream and onion chips, but after that, yeah, that's fine. Hooray! But look, man, this is the only stream that I watch where this feels acceptable. That's crazy. That's crazy. This stream is now a writing exercise. I mean, just as planned. I did think about running like a writer's, like, write with me session or whatever. Like I was deliberating that in my head, and to see if it was able for me to do it. I've been kind of inspired by my friend Maki, Sweet Maki. He exploded in popularity in like just like 5 months. Because we all encouraged him to start streaming his art. And his art is, oh my god, it's amazing. Like, legitimately impressive. Like, this dude is the coolest dude ever. And I'm gonna gush about my friend, okay? So you're gonna have to indulge me a little bit. This is part and parcel to me as a person. So you're gonna have to accept me for who I am. I love my friends, and I think they're very cool. So he was a rugby player. And then he had while also like trying to be like a cook and stuff like that. And it turns out an injury on the rugby field made him unable to like lift like a kitchen knife or other like, you know, items that are heavier than like, you know, incidental stuff. But eventually he was like, I'm gonna pick up a pen. I can't pick up a knife. I can't pick up like other utensils or whatever, and I can't do like physical labor using my shoulder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna learn how to draw, and like he is phenomenal. Like it's unreal. Like if there was ever an argument that Fate has a plan, it's Sweet Maki. Like it is such like a storybook, like out of nowhere, like, oh shit, I found my calling out of complete accident. Like you can't write shit like this, you know? Well, I guess you can, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I got really inspired because I'm watching him on stream, and I'm watching his process and all that stuff, and I'm like, and he was like engaging with the audience while like making his stuff, and I thought to myself, I'm like, I don't know if it'll transfer over from my art because, you know, my art is writing. So I don't know if I'll be like able to do this and stream at the same time, but I'm like thinking about whether or not I should try to do like a writers only stream. I love my friends too if I had any. Oh my god, Astra, come on, don't say that, bud. Also, where am I going? I'm going over here. I'm like yapping and lost track of where I was going. Oh, she was right next to me too. I feel like a doofus now. Hi, I have a package for you.
I'm expecting a delivery, so it would seem. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Thank you. Thank you for taking my thing. Wait. Why is it saying I need to... Okay. I'm just trying to think of how to incorporate both the engine fanfic and Croc Daddy eating a burrito as the juice. Oh my god. Oh. Oh boy. Nope, you're not going to say that out loud, Zoob. They're going to take you out of context. And they're going to be like, lo, 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 he said a thing out of pocket, let's clip him. Now I want a burrito. I could eat. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm thinking about frying up some chicken wings after a stream. I'm not going to lie. Oh my god, hello? Why are you doing that? That was very scary. I did not just do a sweet backflip with my... Holy crap. I thought I flipped my ship. Yeah, what would you feel about that? How would you feel about that, rather? Jeez. Got it right the second time. How would you feel if I did a write with me type of stream, or like whatever, creative collaboration stream, where it's just like me writing in the background, answering chat, you know, reacting and stuff like that, and then like going back to working. I feel like it's kind of boring unless you're like doing something that's very like colorful and expressive. Like if you're like if you're an artist, like an illustrator or like a painter, I can see that being a very interesting thing to watch on stream. Exactly, especially with sour cream, make it look like Picasso painting from his blueprint. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Oh my god. I need to get clear of this planet. It's the only way I'm going to be able to get a line of sight on this. But yeah, how would you feel about that? That'd be a thing you'd be interested in, not interested in? Because I usually write like really early in the morning. Like I usually get up at 6 and then I go to... If I had watched a writing session, granted it would be either horror or fan fiction writing, that would be cool. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just like gauging it, because I was thinking about it for a while, and I'm not sure if I can pull it off, because I get pretty intense when I get into my writing. Like, it's kind of like my fingers are trying to run away from a burning building. That is crazy. That almost made sense. But it's like my fingers are racing across the keyboard like I'm like trying to escape a burning building. That's how it feels like. It's like, it's not really panic so much as it's like adrenaline focused calm and just like going to the thing. How intense does your blood boil? Yo, what's up, Dragon? How you doing, buddy? I gotta call you Dragon because if I call you Heos, I'm gonna get confused with Eos, and then I'm gonna probably disconnect mentally. Do your veins bulge? Oh my god. Does your pants bulge? Maybe if I've known him for a while and I think we have a connection, maybe. I don't know. I may or may not be Demi. I'm not really sure. I've been thinking a lot about what I want without getting too explicit. Just like Baker Maker Gang, Ao's Gang. Oh my god. Just a year older at 29 since yesterday. Plus, I just sorted 4 bosses and Elden Rings in 2 days. Oh, it was your birthday? Yesterday was your birthday? Oh my god, did I say happy birthday yesterday? I'm gonna feel like a real jerk if I didn't. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Eos. Not to be confused with Mr. Eos. Which is going to be very confusing whenever I have to say that every time. I'm gonna have to say that every single time in order to avoid confusing myself. Alright, let me also triangulate off this thing so I can get around this stupid planet. Alright, let's see what happens if I do this. Will it give me a line of sight off this godforsaken gravitational pull? Are you kidding me? La Brit? What is that? Oh, it's Elden Ring shit. I was very confused. I was like, what is that? Is that like Gaelic? What is that? How to hit on a nerd. I was literally beating the crap out of bosses in Elden Ring triple difficulty run that I'm still in the middle of. How to hit on a nerd. I feel like a gravitational pull to the bedroom. What the hell? Oh. Oh, damn. Pippin got Riz? What is going on? Damn, that's crazy. That is a level of, like, sniper-ass, like, pickup, if that's the case. Where you just know this very specific thing in a very nerdy way and just, like, shoot your shot. I was asking the same thing. Haven't heard that saying yet. Yeah. I don't know. It's Irish for happy birthday. Oh! Oh my god, in the back of my head I was like, is this like Irish? Is this Gaelic? Wait, what is the difference? Are they the same? I feel like this is a blank. There was something about it. Of course. Everyone should have the right to either have their birthday remembered or forgotten, depending on what they prefer. Like, for some people, they don't want to celebrate their birthday. So, we respect both sides here, you know? How you doing, Mamador? Hope you're doing well. How does the night treat you? I'm not Irish, just to clarify. I like the language and trying to learn it. Oh, no, I assumed it was just the language. I never made any further assumptions. No, not the same. Same culture, different language. Oh, okay. See? I didn't know that. This is why we ask questions. Thank you so much for clarifying that. And I mean that genuinely. I hope that came up as like an intentionally like thing. Like, I am always grateful to someone that helps me expand my knowledge base because I don't know everything. Hi, Hairless. How you doing? Why didn't you get notifications? I just turned them on. Oh, well, I think you answered your own question then. Like, I found 2 additional bosses after my stream ended. I bypassed one to find the other in a mausoleum. Oh, no. Mine's gone as well. I bypassed it because I need fire elements to kill it. Oh. I killed... Yeah, he came in and just shot me in the chest. It was insane. Oh, my God. Like... I didn't even have time to escape the preamble. Like, he dropped that as it was the It Begins screen was going on, and I had no choice but to unmute myself and, like, try not to die. You're saying the Zoom we see in the stream is AI because the real one is dead? Who's to say I'm not a perpetual? I die and I just come back. You ever think about that one? No, you're always thinking about, oh, he's just an AI robot. I have feelings, damn it. I called it giraffe. Yes! No, I can't even say it again. I can't even say it again because it's so dumb and it's going to send me again. Oh my god. You also missed more. Yeah, that was super cursed, as always. Oh my goodness. It's always very wet, and somehow, for some reason, I'm always watching in the background like a freaking weirdo. Alright, we need to talk, though. We need to talk, chat. This mounting assumption that I'm into watching engines fuck needs to stop. Okay? Okay? I can't have that energy out on the internet. I can't be the guy who's just like, oh yeah, that's the crocodile man who gets really into robots doing the nasty. He's just sitting in the back wringing his hands like Mr. Burns. Yes, good. More lubricant. Ooh, the oil. Get some more oil. You're getting a little dry. Like, you can't paint me as this guy. Come on. What have I done to deserve this? And so I'm like, must kill undead with nothing but a bloodless sword. Classic T Cucker, no! Oh my god, the fact that Hallie came in and not 5 minutes dropped that phrase and then left like a fucking ninja was so crazy. Oh my god. I can't believe he did that. I mean, I can because it's Hallie, but at the same time. So should I do a fan fiction about Croc Daddy and a Transformer? A Transformer? You think I like those nuts and bolts, kid? You kidding me? You kidding me with this bullshit? I'll take a Power Ranger. That'll be my concession. You want me to bang something related to robots? I'll do that. I have a couple of ideas. I mean, Zoom, do you have the keys to turn on all the engines, though? I'll just put them in a Faraday cage. Then I don't have to deal with it anymore. How about that? As Croc Daddy lays... No. He stares longingly into Optimus Prime? Roll them out on my... What? No, come on. No, please. Oh my god. Dude. What? I fucking can't. Oh, hello. Oh my. Oh my god, I'm cry laughing. Fuck, that was so fucking funny. Roll them out in my face is insane. It's so funny on so many levels. That is your masterwork. That shit is your magnum opus, my dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, absolutely. That is an absolute pin. That shit is one of the most cursed quotes I've ever seen in all my years of streaming. Holy shit. That's on the top 5. That's on Mount Rushmore. That's crazy. In fact, could someone put that in cursed stream quotes? Could you please put that in the Discord? That needs to live in infamy forever. Holy fuck. Oh my god, auto nuts roll out. Oh, you can't do this, dude. You were you sent by the government? Are you legit trying to kill me on stream? Holy fuck. Well, at least it's not a fanfic of Zoob and I. No, it's just fanfics of me getting rolled out by Optimus Prime. Y'all are the funniest people. Oh my god. I fucking love my community. Y'all are the funniest motherfuckers. Oh my god. That shit was hilarious. Oh my god. Oh man. Punk, could you do me a favor and add that to the cursed stream quotes section of the Discord? That quote needs to live on. I refuse to let this quote die in this stream. Oh my god. We're killing Zoom. Yeah, not 10 minutes in. I didn't even have my it begin screen like removed. They made me join. They made me like start the stream early because I had to address it. Look, Mike Croc, I have no shame. Yeah, I know. Neither does like 99% of my chat. Join the party. Man, I like me getting rolled out. It seems more fun than being Decepticon. I'm terrified as to what you think that word means. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Guys, I can't. I only have so much air in my lungs. You can't do this to me. I don't know why he's called Starscream. This entire time he's been a twink. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh. Holy crap. I know there is some very spicy footage out there where Punk's quote actually happens throughout the production. Oh my god. Y'all are legitimate. It's like that Green Lantern gif of Green Lantern looking at like a bunch of robots and he's like, I got this, and immediately gets punched into the building and gets grounded pounded. That's what you're doing to me right now. Oh my god, Zuni ain't gonna read mine on stream. Hell no, I'm not. Are you kidding me? I walk a razor thin edge here, my guy. Oh my god, Decepticons. That's it. That's the pinnacle of bad porno jokes for Autobots and Decepticons. I can't even remember the name of the fucking franchise because my brain short-circuited. Transformers. That is the peak porno Transformers joke. That's it. We can all go home now. Oh my god. He mega conned to the stars. Decepticon is like, if I was still like an active fighting game community member, I would go to tournaments as Decepticons. That's too good. That's way too good. Could you imagine the announcers trying to say that at EVO, and here we have Is that really his name? Is that really he went with that? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Your new nickname after Optimus is done will be Ironhide. Oh my god. Oh. I was gonna say more like Starscream, but then you took that joke from me, so. Oh my goodness. Oh, fuck. Unbelievable. Oh, no. No, no, I am not reading any of those on stream. You like... No, I don't! Don't you put that on me. Don't you put that on me. That's a Hallie projection. If anyone is a T-cucker, it's Hallie.
Clearance denied. Resubmit request within 7,500 meters. Access authorized. Clear to land.
It was good putting an Elden Ring stream for up to 6 hours. It was just blood loss the shit out of bosses with their own way. Oh. Damn, just you have to pose on them. Blood builds in that game fuck shit up. Oh, you can be like a blood bender. That's pretty neat. I don't know, man. This whole you liking mechs started. I do not. You're the one putting that out in the universe, not me. For one. For two, it's okay if you like mechs banging. Just don't put your desires on me, okay? Very astute observation. Oh my god. I love how in the course of this month I have been shipped in 3 erotic fanfictions. Why am I in 3 different ships, guys? My main sword inflicts blood loss. Oh, you're talking about
First
the dog.
contact, ground crew dispatched. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Ugh. How will you know you've been in VR chat for too long? You instinctively press the V button to mute yourself in the middle of a game you're playing on stream. My gods. I could tell within the first 10 minutes yesterday he likes... No, I don't! Coda does.
Commencing gentle touching of the tips.
God damn it. Zoob, you try to go to a VR mixer. That's how you know you were in VR too long. Hey, I had a blast. Oh my god. Yeah, the Croc Mech TTS was great. The curved sword. And I don't regret it for a bit.
Good.
I
Get out of this alive and I'll buy you a drink.
I just read what Haster just wrote. And it took me a
Should answer
second.
any questions you have.
And I processed. And then I kernel panicked. And then I rebooted my system.
Don't worry.
And now I'm here.
I'll have your
Hello
payment
everyone,
waiting
welcome
for
back.
you.
I hope you all are enjoying this stream. My name is Zoob the Mad. Tonight we are playing some Elite Dangerous. He had a blast. I just laughed right when he went to the mixer on VN chat. Said nah. Yeah, that was really funny. I was like, I'll go to this meetup. You know, it'll be fun. Meet new people. You know, see where the night takes me. And the entirety, apparently it was related to their AWS servers. So, like, apparently their whole section that governs VR chat just decided no and just died. I was listening to some developers or people that were development minded, like programmers, talk about the incident because it took it down for like, I guess like 8 hours. So everything got pushed back. So technically tonight is the last night of the convention because it was supposed to end on Sunday and then they did this as a concession, which like, I mean, who's going to also take Monday off, you know?
The engine screams in pleasure as fuel rod is leaving its hole.
How does an engine... I don't want to process this. I'm not going to process this. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to move forward and get out of here. You're bleeding the game dry? Oh. Oh, okay. You're talking about, I'm assuming it's like some kind of equipment that you can... that inflicts, like, bleed damage or something like that. Oh. How do I feel about No Man's Sky? I've heard that a lot has changed since its disastrous release. Like, they did a lot of make good. I haven't played it since, because I got it. I was pretty excited about it. Like, I wasn't like, oh my god, this is gonna be the game that defines my life moving forward. But it was like a whole, oh yeah, this game looks cool. I want to see what happens. You know, I want to get it. I'm curious. And I remember it being a very empty experience. So, I mean, I'm willing to try it again. I think I have it. Do I have it for PlayStation? I forgot what I got it for. I think I got it for my PS5 rather. There's so much in that damn game, and it intimidates me, but with friends it would be fun. Yeah. I mean, I would have to see if I still have a copy. I'll hold off with the engine talk, senpai. Thank you. That's all I ask. It's sweet that you call me your senpai. I have no idea what I'm teaching you, but I'm glad you find value in what we do here. Crossplay these nuts. Damn, Punk came out of nowhere with that too. That was like frame one. He was like, he had that whole phrase like preloaded in his parser. He's just waiting for AOS to type that out. He's like, frame one. As soon as I see crossplay, it's crossplay these nuts. Elias Hasner will bring this cursed knowledge to Bonsai Pop streams too. Yeah. True. It's true. How do you feel post-load? I don't know, because I haven't played it again since that. So, like, for all I know, it could be an entirely different game. I mean, I'm willing to give it a try. I just need to figure out where I put my copy and what I got my copy for. You know what I mean? Also, why am I not getting this thing? Try joking like this and they seem to... I was plus on block on that when I took that shit in training. Yeah. Mike is... If you're talking about Mike, Mike is a good guy. But he does take things, like, way too personally sometimes. That's why I try to be gentle with him, because, like, the amount of pressure he puts on himself to do anything is both admirable and also, like, I genuinely want him to know that he doesn't have to hurt himself that much. He doesn't have to put that much burden on himself. Like, people will still love him regardless. It's fine. Let's see. Where the hell am I going? Eliminate Carnier Silver Society members. No destination available? Well, what the fuck? Huh? What the hell is the mission? You can't just... Okay, here we go. Eliminate 18 members of the criminal faction Carnier Silver Society. Search for targets and settlements controlled by Carnier Silver Society. Faction members... And this is in System Carnier. Are we currently in System Carnier? Oh, we are. Okay. So I can just start picking planets at random and we'll see what happens. Okay. Alright. Good talk, Self. Thanks. Mike is a more reserved guy, but Zoom and I do inside jokes to lighten up the chat a little bit. Yeah. It does feel like it gets pretty intense when he gets frustrated. And it's because because he cares. That's the thing. Like, this is far from me like speaking ill of a good friend, but he needs to forgive himself a little bit. Like, he doesn't have to work so hard, you know? He doesn't have to, and that's why it hurts him every time he loses, and it's, you know. But I'm glad he's starting to figure out healthy ways to get around it. Like, he's like, oh, when he starts getting sarcastic, and he's like, oh, I love losing. Oh, losing's the best. Yes, rank me down. Like, when he starts doing that, it's a good pivot, and I think it's healthy for him. So I want him to, if that helps him, then, like, by all means, I want him to continue doing that. So I think it's a better way of handling that and letting yourself laugh a little bit. It's a game. Like, you can't take it too seriously. If you take it too seriously, it will hurt you and do nothing to reward you in return, you know? What matters are people. The things we do, the things we make, that part is secondary. That was very salamander of me. The people are the point. If we don't uphold ourselves above all, you know, versus profit, versus all that jazz, what are we doing, right? We've won. We have taken over the planet. We are the most dominant species on this earth. And you're telling me that we still want to continue to play this game for survival when we have every facility and resource to do whatever we want, basically? Like, come on. I know, call me talk. Ugh. I know. I talked to Devin a bit about it. I just want to give him a big hug and say you're enough. Yeah, exactly. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm gonna give him a big old hug and say, hey, Mike, I like you just the way you are. I think he needs to hear that, and I think he needs more people to tell him that. I genuinely do. And I think anyone needs to hear that more often. As a small streamer, because of Zoop here, we're all in the struggle of it together. I want to help as much as I can. Welcome to the community. Absolutely. Anyway, can you give me the... Could you give Haster a shout out? Exclamation point SO space at username. Oh, maybe you don't have to do the at. I forget. I think you just do that. I do it myself, but I'm currently flying towards Nam's Hold. There you go. There you go. No problem. Like I said, if we don't have each other, what do we have? Tonight's lesson, classroom, is you are enough. Okay? Actually, I gotta wait for the ad. I'm gonna do a second take of that. Alright, classroom. Tonight's lesson will be, you are enough. You don't have to be anyone else but yourself. And anyone that tells you otherwise, fuck them. You have one life. You have one journey. Make the most of it as you will, right? Explore what it is to be, what it means to be this person that you're currently inhabiting. Explore new things. Find new horizons. And don't be afraid to amend what you think you are. It's a process. Life is a process. And you're allowed to process it as fast or as slow as you need it to be. I'm gonna wait for this one. Thank you so much, everyone that subbed to me. I appreciate it. There is something I want to say to follow up, but I'm waiting for the ad break to go away so I can speak it. You have the right to be the person that you want to be, and not only that, the person that you are. Okay? Anyone that tells you otherwise, anyone that doesn't encourage you, don't listen to them. You know what you want to be. And if you don't, you're in the process of finding out what you want to be. Who knows what you'll end up being, right? You could be the next freaking medical doctor that discovers, I don't know, I'm flubbering this this whole inspirational speech. Hold on. You could be the scientist that discovers the cure for AIDS. I don't know. If you never give yourself that chance, then you'll never know, right? But at the same time, you have to understand and learn as you go for the things what your limitations and stuff like that are, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are. It's a journey. You have the rest of your life to figure out who you are. And that sounds like a daunting task, but you have a lot of time. So use it. Make the best of it. And savor every minute of it. Fuck. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. Life is a journey. Absolutely. You can go from earlier to motivational meditation. It's this game. I think this game puts me in a kind of a tranquil state. And I just like go into my own headspace, you know? It's just very restful, like traveling from planet to planet. Because there's such wide spaces between them that it gives you like that podcast road trip energy, you know? Alright. Coming in 300, 200 kilometers. Cut it at an angle here that's going to engage glide. I just gotta wait for under 100. There we go. I'll kind of skim it a little bit. Get a little bit more, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to cheat glide. If you get within a certain threshold, this will happen. And I was trying to delay it as long as I could. Am I crazy? But I could have sworn there was a music sub chat in the Discord a bit ago. Yeah, there was. Is it not there anymore? It should be there. Oh, you probably have to twisty up. What you have to do is you have to untwisty it, because otherwise it will just show you what's currently active. That's what I'm guessing that is. You just have to twisty up. You have to go to the column and then click to the left of it, and then it'll twist an arrow and give you the rest of the options. Because it only shows what's available. Hi, Silver. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Nice hanging out with you at Ferality. It was a great experience. It's a very, very cool experience. And the fireworks display was incredible. I'm gonna be real, okay? Still in VR? Nice. What you doing? Are you hanging out? You're still hanging out at the con? You prefer space trucking or pirating? Depends on what I'm in the mood for. And what kind of pirating? Are we talking about space pirating, or are you talking about...
Penetrate that planet, Croc Daddy.
Oh. Wow. Well, I felt that one in my gut. Though I'm in an invite-only theater watching this stream. Hello, everyone that may also be watching this stream. My name is Zoom the Mad. I'm a crocodile horror from beyond the stars. And I'm a horror author, and tonight we're playing Elite Dangerous. And I hope you're enjoying this private showing of my stream, which is a thing that's happening. I hope you're all doing well. You just defeated the hardest boss?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I wish I could remember how far I got in this. It's only you. Oh. Hi, Silver. Insert everything I just said. That must be a trippy experience. Watching it from a virtual theater. I remember watching Kung Fu Hustle with the Coda gang.
Hey.
For that our community night. What?
Wait, Commander.
Oh my god.
Scan detected.
Deadbeard is the hardest boss in the first Golden Sun, and I just beat it. Nice.
All clear.
That's very cool. You've been on quite a retro kick as of late. Like you're going back in time and grabbing, I'm presuming, classics from your childhood. Not really done it often enough.
Move.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I haven't done it enough. Like I said, the only time I think I've actually watched a movie in VR was during the community movie night with Coda and all them. And we watched Kung Fu Hustle. It was kind of fun. I'm also walking back and forth because I just realized that the only terminal is the one in here, and I'm hoping there's another one on the other side, because otherwise I'm going to be kind of screwed for information. Okay, good. Kung Pao or Kung Fu Hustle? It was Kung Fu Hustle. We were talking about streaming Kung Pao afterwards. Which is the better Kung Fu parody? Oh, I don't know. They both have their perks. Like, Kung Pao is just really stupid. And if you want to just, lose yourself in a very dumb comedy, it's perfect, right? Kung Fu Hustle is also, really over the top, so you have to be ready for that high energy. So it's one of those, what type of wine? That's really pretentious. But you know what I mean. It's what type of wine do I want to have with my steak tonight? You know what I mean? Both are good. Both are good. Also, I gotta do this real quick because Kung Fu Hustle is awesome. Yeah. They're both good. One is significantly dumber than the other one, which is surprising because both of them are very ignorant. Oh, I'm eliminating members. That's what's happening. Oh. Don't mind if I do that. It took me a second because I was like, what am I doing here?
Gunfire. Engaging target.
How are you not dead? There we go. Is Kung Pao the one? I taught him wrong for years. As a joke. Yes, that's that one. I am bleating, therefore I am the victor. Okay. What? This piece of garbage. This absolute dog water, terrible blunderbuss ass rifle. This thing sucks. We should do a movie night. Yeah, let's do that. We can do that. Oh yeah, yee. We're going this way. We're going this way. Oh my goodness. If this stupid rifle hit the target the first time, we wouldn't be in this situation. And what's worse is that there's no other rifle better than this, because everything else feels like a pea shooter. I might as well be hawking wet loogies at these guys. That one just seems insanely more just comedy. Hustle is over-the-top action slapstick with a beautiful series of love letters to the medium. Like, there are a lot of, like, kung fu movie references within it that, like, only the real ones know. You know what I mean? So it's very much an homage to that level of schlocky, like, Shaw Brothers era kung fu movie. Yeah. Fucking Wu-Tang forever, man. Wu-Tang's for the children. Also, there's a collection on YouTube called Wu-Tang Collection, and it's like all those like schlocky movies from the 70s. Like Invincible Armor, like Enter the 36 Chambers. You might realize that some of these titles may sound a little familiar if you're down with the Wu-Tang. So, they dropped a new album last week? Get out of here. Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm gonna look that up after this stream. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little giddy. I'm a little giddy. Thank you for telling me that. I'm very excited now. Thank you. They're super hard to come by now. Yeah. It is. But there's like I said, that compilation has like a lot of them. Like we're talking about like One-Armed Boxer versus the Flying Guillotine. Like all the certified hood classics, like The Sleeping Wizard. Like all those movies. I listened to this single from it a few months ago on stream. Sounded sick as fuck. One-Armed Boxer versus the Flying Guillotine. It's one of my favorite kung fu movies of all time. It is so ignorant. We get Proto Dalsim in it. Like, I'm pretty sure that that movie inspired Dalsim from Street Fighter. I'm legit serious, because it's like this dude from India who has the ability to stretch his limbs, but you can clearly see they're just giant wooden planks with fingers at the end of them. It's so ignorant. It's very funny, and his style is basically just slapping them with the back of his hand. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's 10 out of 10. Dude, we gotta watch that. I'm serious. I'll do a movie night for that movie. I fucking love that movie. That movie is so dumb. Yo, shoutouts to my man Wins Without a Knife, who absolutely wins all his fights with a knife. Zoom, got a Korean spot by me you can recommend? That might be, yeah, Jajingmyeon. Also, I came back to this movie. That movie's amazing. I own it. I know it's so good. It's so good. Like, if anyone doesn't know the power of terrible kung fu exploitation movies from the 1970s, like, we need to educate the masses. Like, that shit is amazing. And, like, the sound effects sound like gunshots every time they try to punch each other. It's so good. It's, like, unreasonably loud. Like, if we were judging by raw acoustics, those punches should, like, put holes in walls. Like, it sounds like guns are being shot every time they throw hands. It's ridiculous. Tokyo Gore Police is a fun modern-day cyberpunk kung fu parody. I have heard about that. It has pricked my ear hole. Hello, how are you doing?
Cocodrilo.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the swamp. How are you doing tonight, Lycan?
Looks like we're docking once more.
Oh my god, Makers, hi. First of all. Also, Makers, please don't enter chat with that. That's crazy. Come on. My goodness. I hope you're doing well. How is everyone doing tonight? The ship? Oh yeah, duh. Hi Lupo, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. How was your stream? You were streaming tonight, weren't you? For everyone that doesn't know, Luposity and I just like started hanging out at the convention. New friend. Everyone give him a warm welcome. Always nice to see other furries stream Elite. Doing okay, still in VRC, nice. Are you still at the convention? Oh yeah, of course. And also, like, I'm very new to this whole thing. I have basically been adopted. Like, I am basically Stu Pickles at 4 a.m. making chocolate pudding. I have no idea how I got into this sphere. I'm still in shock that I'm here. So... But yeah, welcome aboard. I love making new friends. No, dude, you're fine. You're fine. I know, there was a lot of people in that instance, okay? Like, I get it. You and I, we're not too far off, my dude, if you catch my drift, you know? I have those problems too. I get overwhelmed. Like, there are times where I have to, like, move away, otherwise I will have a meltdown. And it's one of those things that, like, makes social situations hard for me too, so. Yeah, you did. You destroyed me. That was so ignorant. I didn't even start the... I didn't even get out of, like, the title screen. And Pippin just, like, immediately drops, like, the most hottest nonsense on me that has me wheezing in the background as I'm desperately trying to set up stream. Oh, man. You are legit the only other person I know who knows it. Gator's sex appeal. Tokyo Gore Police is amazing. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've heard of it. I've just never watched it. I just assumed it was in, like, that vein of, like, Angel Cop. You know what I mean? When it got, like, extra grisly during that time frame. Where everything, like... Where a guy gets punched in the face and his head explodes into a million pieces and you see all the little, like, chunky salsa everywhere. Like, I thought it was from that era of anime. You're welcome. Can't say your name or type because I'm currently playing through Arkham Horror and you are the villain. Look, not all Crocs, man. I can only speak for myself. And the King in Yellow for the win. There's a King in Yellow reference? To be fair, it is referenced a lot nowadays. It's an excellent series of short stories if you haven't read it. It's all about people, like, finding a forbidden play that somehow is a portal to complete and utter madness. Oh shit, hi Woofles! Hello everyone, my name is Zoop the Mad. I am a crocodilian horror from beyond the stars and a horror author, and tonight we're playing some Elite Dangerous. Got our buddies, new buddies from the Ferality, as well as our old dear friends, of which we all care for. And hi, how was your stream? How are you doing? How is everything? What's the haps? What's your major? Thank you so much. Welcome to the swamp. How dangerous is this Elite? Right now we are Planet Express. Soon we will be the Angel of Death. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the swamp. Hey, it's Lightning. Hi, Lightning. How you doing? I'm good. Thanks, yours? I'm doing great. Stream managed to break me 3 times. Thank you so much.
Oh
that
my
was the
goodness,
next thing I was gonna ask.
I'm stabbing him in the deck. Right in the deck.
See this?
How is this not a weakness
huh?
to him? How is he immune to this? Just this angle. Perfect.
It looked like you were stabbing that man while, like, cultivating grass. It was a very confusing, like, perspective there. An old Woofle clip. RuneScaping. Okay. I didn't want to say it because I was like, am I going to be so carbon dated if I ask if it's RuneScape? EP Dog is EP, so I won't be up much longer. It was lovely meeting you, by the way. I had a lot of fun. I hope your convention was everything you wanted it to be. And yeah. I wish you sleep well. I wish you sleep well. I wish you the best of dreams. There we go. Act like you're a writer, damn it. You're an author. Jesus. Use your mouth words. That's what they pay you for. Anyways. Yeah, I hope you sleep well. That you enjoyed your convention, and that I'm glad that we met. It was a great time. Aw, you enjoyed chatting with me? I enjoyed chatting with you too. I think everyone that was at that party was very cool. And it's very cool to be able to just walk into a room and then strike up a conversation, and it's like your old friends that haven't talked in a while and they're just catching up. That's what it feels like, you know? It's a very strangely like healing feeling. If that makes sense. I think I was very drunk at that party. Weren't we all? Like, seriously. There was a lot of people in there. Like, I don't know about you, but the way I handle those situations is with the little liquid courage, if you catch my drift. Author wrote the book on can't word thing. Yes. I am the best at can't word thing. No, I'm a horror author. Got my novel out there. I'm about to make an anthology of short stories. I just lose like 60 IQ points every time I stream. That's what happens. So it's a balancing act, you know? I have to read a lot of books to make up for the brain cells that I lose every time I fire up OPS. Oh, man. But you know that feeling, right? Any streamer understands the streamer 60, right? Where like you turn on the camera and then you lose 60 IQ points. I made a fan fiction of Croc Daddy. No, don't tell him about roll out these nuts. Please don't tell him about that. That was between you, me, the rest of chat, and what eldritch god may live out there. That was the pact. You can't come in and inform the new raiders about that. I said I'm a horror author, and I was very confused for a second. I'm a horror author. I don't know. I'm sorry. My mouth is a little dry right now. I'm desperately in need of water, but I haven't been able to get said refill of water. So I'm doing the best I can while trying to be as articulate as I can. Hold on, I gotta escape real quick, and then I'll get back to checking back on everyone. I feel that so much. Yeah, I know, right? It's not you. I just suffer from CHS.
Auto nuts. Roll out.
God damn it. It was a whole thing, okay? For those that just came in. Wow, that is a terrible use of words there, considering the context of what I'm about to outline. Haster, who is a very creative, very important member of my community, has for some reason taken it upon himself to start making erotic fanfics of machines and myself. I have no idea where this came from. I don't know why it continues. I am as clueless as you are, but that was the context. And now we're all a little dumber for it, now aren't we? Yes, I am also going to need to get some water real quick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put myself right here. I'm going to stare into your soul, okay? That's part of the social contract, okay? I'm just letting you know. Like, that's... When you join this stream, that's part of the thing. Well, seriously, though, I have to go get water, so... I may be a little awkward for a second. I'll be right back. Literally be right down the road. Ah! Okay. Alright, what happened? What do y'all do when I was gone? The tiny picture of the corner is legit a machine croc hybrid? Yes. Yes, it is. Sounds like the movie trilogy in the making. With Woofles, we have Stiffles. With Zoo, we have Stiff Up. Oh, no! Oh, no! I mean, I'm not wrong. Is the perfect blend of Apex Predator and Robot? Yeah. True. They said they couldn't improve upon perfection. but I would have you address your eyes to the bottom left of the screen. I have created this. Well, I made the thing make its mouth move and stuff. I can't take credit. But can it fly? I said it like, remember that Bambi Flash video where all Bambi could say was bird? Bambi, you can fly, you know? Bird. That's what went through my head there. If we ever play Helldivers together, whatever enemy we drop in, I always say X. Oh my god, I am not reading the rest of that. That is terrible. You know how words get worse when you add that suffix at the end of it? Like, how does every word get worse when you add the USSY? Like, how does that happen? Is there something visceral inside us? Like, something, like, instinctual that makes us, like, recoil at that? Like, am I just yapping? Am I going insane? The answer is yes. I mean, it's in the title, right? You are watching me slowly lose my mind trying to react to a very, very thirsty chat who keeps telling me to drink. Man, I'm just here for hell diving, not here to really shoot. That is crazy. We getting knuckles deep. Oh my god. What is that marching band that's happening on Pippin's side? Zuba's having his own Twilight Zone episode out there in space. Because I'm looking at chat and the horrors are unfolding and I'm trying to make sense of it. But like, now 90% of my attention is directed towards chat as opposed to the 10% that's driving this thing. So I may look like I'm doing crazy shit, and I probably am. Because I'm a little distracted. Wow, I cracked like someone going through puberty. Hold on. Oh god. Oh god. I did. Thank you for telling me to drink. You need to not say that. I refuse to let you phrase that request that way. I don't even want to know what cuckdration is. What does that mean? You just like dangle a bottle of water in front of someone and then who's like really thirsty and you're like, oh, you'd like that Evian, wouldn't you? You dirty, dirty man. You like that, huh? You like it when I show you that bottle of water? Is that what it is? Is that what we're doing? We don't have a cuck chair for the streams. I feel like I'm always in the cuck chair whenever I'm talking to chat. Holy mackerel, what is happening? True story, king oyster mushrooms are gaining the ability to control machines? Oh, I did hear about that. That they were running experiments to see if mushrooms could do that. That's kind of horrifying? He cucks tea and what? No, I don't! If anyone's a tea cucker, it's Hallie, okay? He was the one that invented the term to begin with. Me thinks he project too much. Thanks for clearing. Okay. That is very cool. Also, welcome aboard, Sun Pony fan. Thank you for that information. Yeah, like I heard about it, but I didn't hear too much about it. Was there like, so like I knew there was an experiment involved where they were making like specific, I guess for a lack of a better term, like RC cars, and they put the fungal. They put like the spores on the thing, and somehow like over the course of months, it was able to like start controlling it. Nothing you can write as scary as the mushroom / abysmal zone. Abysmal zone, yeah. Mushrooms are terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty peak. Like, most people don't think about how terrifying mushrooms are because they're like, oh, that's the thing I put in my risotto, right? That's the thing that I like. I don't know. I chop up on the side and make a salad out of. Like, they don't genuinely think about the fact that these things are an entirely different form of life and like are invasive and are super resilient. And there's like, isn't there like certain fungus that actually like zombifies ants? He missed it or he's bad at reading in chat. Hold on, I'm sorry. What did I miss? There's a lot of things going on right now. Maker says, the way Zoob didn't just read my message is wise, though. I'm scared. What does that mean? What did you write? Combo... Wow. I scrolled all the way up. And, yeah. Well, there was a payoff. I won't say it was good or bad, though. Only bots? Only robots. All the other species get the... Oh, my God. Why is everyone coming up here with Zoom fucks robots energy? I don't! Why do you think I'm interested in Robussy? Why do I say these things? Why do I say these things? I need you to shut the fuck up and be one of those ASMR streamers that doesn't say anything. Don't you Zoom me! Everyone was thinking it. I just said it for everyone. I've been here a whole of 7 minutes. I'm already enjoying it here. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. That's all I could ever want, is for people to enjoy what's happening. Cordyceps. Yes, 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 yes. See, you are... I'm glad we have someone that knows what they're talking about. Because I sure as hell don't. I don't know. You knew. Oh my God. He only... I forgot why I was here. I'm killing people? I think I'm killing people. That's what we're doing. This is my afternoon now. Not thinking about Robussy and killing people. Good Lord. This is the world's worst cyberpunk novel, I swear. Actually, do I want to get that mission from them before I put her into the mortal coil?
Good. Glad I didn't have to take that any further.
You can take it up these nuts.
It didn't have to happen.
There we go. No one saw anything. No one saw any... Oh. Unfortunate. I thought I got away with it. That would have been really funny.
Just...
Technically, that would be the best cyberpunk novel. The perfect blend of man and machine phrasing. But also, touche. Same, was hella worried about him as someone who was going through the same thing. Yes, missed a guy. What? Oh, okay, okay. You're talking about a musician. I'm assuming. We are safe from that until they get that one step of evolution and become able to live in high internal temperature. Yes. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, I don't want to think about that. I think mushrooms are endgame. Like, now that I think about it, mushrooms might be the ultimate, like the ultimate species. They might become the new humans if we keep letting them get away with this. Mickey D is a YouTuber. Okay. He came back the same day as Oblivion Remaster Prophecy. I am missing so much of this conversation. The rope. Oh my God. Look, I don't want to put my nuts in people in robot bolts. Okay. Well, let's just clarify that. Let's clear the air here. Okay. I do not like to get that close to the metal. Alright. I think I'm safe here. All I gotta do is make sure that I'm... Octopi... Oh, wait, hold on. I've gotta avoid getting killed first, and then I will read your content. I am assuming the robots would have silicone, I guess. I mean, how much silicone? Why am I entertaining this whole thing? Why am I entertaining this? I know I'm a streamer, right? I know. Zoob, you know you're a streamer. You know that you want to keep the chat involved and entertained. But you need to shut your fucking mouth sometimes, my dude. Like, you just need to. Like, do you have any idea how many, like, terrible clips of you saying cursed things on stream are floating around the internet now? It's your fault. You did this to yourself. I think our senses are just weakness, seeing how shrooms had none of those and dominated the entire food chain, and disease also mastered necromancy in several days. Yeah, several ways, rather. No, yeah, no, I know. They're so, like, mushrooms are scary. The more I'm thinking about mushrooms, the more, like, terrified I am of them, because it's like, it's just a matter of time, isn't it? Like, they just win. This is endgame. We're all playing our little games of Risk, and they're playing, like, Go. And they're already, like, 5,000 steps ahead of us. Like, we put that game on red, and that thing is just going at it still. Over 1K genders, because why not? Are there really that many different genders for mushrooms? That is insane. Isn't nature so freaking like, it is so bizarre. Yeah, that is mind-boggling. How do you keep track of all of them? How do you know which is which? There must be like super subtle differences. But I have to ask Bill Gates first before I plow a Windows. You have to go to Bill Gates' house and ask for his robot daughter's hand and permission. Or rather, goodness gracious, I destroyed that sentence. Then you go to Bill Gates' house and asks for his permission to take his robot daughter's hand in marriage. Like, I need to scroll up a bit, Doc. I love how there's two completely different conversations going on. One about cucking and fucking robots. The other about tripping on mushrooms or something. And I'm clearly more invested in one of the two stories. And all are able to work with each other, but they can't reproduce. Huh. That's weird. That is so bizarre. I guess it's like making mules or something like that. Like they're not entirely able to pass over the full spectrum of code or something. I've been here too long. I've not been here here long, but soon realized this is my place. Yeah. Yeah. Pippin is fitting right in. Stares aggressively at a Windows 95. Do you have enough CPU for me to RAM this file into your database?
Interior crocodile alligator.
Oh my god. Holy shit, thank you so much, Crow.
Cult for 1 month.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy your stay in the Croc Cult. Oh my god. I am trying to keep my sanity. I am trying, folks. It's real hard. You keep hitting me with some hard left hooks. Oh, I'm becoming part of the chaos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all for being here. It warms my little cold-blooded heart, as it were. Oh my goodness. And some can ace. Oh! So it's not I thought mushrooms were like asexual reproduction. Like they just blip. I didn't know they actually like cross-pollinated. Mushrooms can help you stay sane or not. Yeah, true. Another reason why the machine love fits. Oh my god. I feel like Zoob is crying from happiness. His abs are killing him from the laughter. It has been a very funny stream. I got hit with 3 flashbangs in one stream. It's not been 2 hours yet. It's not been 2 hours and you've sent me into space 3 times. That is insane. Your cold heart and their hot hard drive? Okay. I need to ask why you're so hellbent on pairing me up with a machine. I appreciate the levels of like fan fiction that have been happening as of late around this community, including Punk the Mad. which is very funny to me.
Landing clamps disengaged. Departure authorized.
Good lord. I'm like trying to keep my... I'm sounding like Andrew Yang now. You're breaking me. I'm trying to make this happen. I'm trying to flourish. But anyways, what was I saying? Freaking... I completely lost my train of thought. That, like, actually kernel panicked me. My brain short-circuited. Oh yeah, pairings. And apparently now, like... Freaking a robot. Also, Mike. Like, the Mountain Mike pairing was hilarious, too. Yeah. No cap, I just wanted to make a dick joke yesterday. It's gotten out of hand. Yeah, I'd say. Bro, I saw it in your eyes. The short-circuiting. Yeah, I know. It happened in real time. That was a shoot, brother. As they used to say in the biz. Bro, the Mountain Mike one sent me. The fact that I know well, I guess it's his fiancée now. That his fiancée was into a specific thing. Like, that's been, like, sending me into orbit every time that idea comes up. It's so fucking funny. Your 10 terabyte hard drive, not... That's too much data. I don't know if it will fit. Don't worry, baby. I will be gentle. Oh my god. I just say wife. They aren't gonna get married because of taxes, so I just roll with married. Oh, that's fair. I won't just be busting malware into your hard drive. Are you making Hallmark cards for, like, Valentine's Day that are all robot related? I will stir your data processor, baby. Oh. My hard drive is so hot. Idea for
Damn
chat
girl,
is
is that a liquid cooling
Gator?
system because you are wet?
That's crazy. Haster, what the fuck drops no cap and bust back to back? Yo, that was quite a power move you just did there. Holy crap. Yo, I'd be busting this hard drive, no cap, is what they're saying. Oh my god. Oh fuck, I just realized I said that out loud. I'm gonna get fucking put out of context again. Bitch. I have once again entered at an awkward time. Hi, Wes. I have no explanation as to how we got here, okay? I've just been driving around in space. There have been raids. And, apparently now we're talking about erotic fan fiction regarding myself and the robot empire. Which is something I have very strong feelings about. I'm not sure what they are, because I'm currently processing them. You can hard my drive? Oh my god, Masky. I am flattered. I guess you could say. Some funny as fuck clips happened on Wes's stream from Luna today. I was there for a little bit. But I didn't see some of the Luna redeems. I was taking a break because, like, the thing is that whenever I go to one of Wes's streams, I tend to be at work. And it's usually, you start around the time where my meetings start popping off. So I end up having to lurk. So I'm there, I'm just, like, in the background because, like, I have...
404, clitoris not found.
Jesus Christ. Oh, and Mama Ape says hi back to y'all. Forgot to mention it. Hi, Mama Ape. Oh my god. You're exposing that poor woman to me. I am so sorry. You raised a good kid, but, like, also, I'm sorry for everything that happens in chat. It's what I've become. Okay. You understand. I hope you're doing well. Damn, I don't have that issue. Oh my goodness. I can always find... Oh my god. I'm sure you can. Yeah, I showed Wes to Mama Ape. She loved his avatar. Haven't shown yours yet to her. When you slightly roll the mouse, it's foreplay. I'm just trying to keep it from drifting away. Okay? Hey, that actually rhymed. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. It hasn't been too long, but it's been fun. See y'all and have a great time zone and have a great rest of the stream. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everything you've done tonight. I hope you come back. I mean, you subbed to me, which was like more than I could ever ask for. But I appreciate everyone that's in chat right now as well. And sleep well, Crow. Sweet dreams. Enjoy your time in the swamp. But yeah, no, I appreciate all of you for stopping by. I have met some truly exemplary people in this past couple of years. I am blessed to know so many good people and have managed to surround myself with such a beautiful and tight-knit circle. It's more than anything I could have ever asked for. And I know I'm being sappy. I'm in my feels. I came back from a virtual convention where I learned a lot about myself as a person. And it was a very cleansing event, so I'm a little raw right now. But, like, yeah. No, I deeply appreciate you all. Like, my job is words, and I lack the words to describe what that means to me. Apparently, you appreciate my... I appreciate everything. I'm a little... No, come on! I meant like I've been through a lot of feelings. You know what I meant. Don't take it out of context. Don't make it dirty. I was trying to be sincere. Let me have a moment of tender... Oh my god, I'm not making this any better. I'm not making this any fucking better. Let me have a moment... I was gonna say naked honesty, but that doesn't work either. God damn it. Raw dogging. No, come on. Why is this stupid map not auto-adjusting? Also, it says to hold the plot route. I hold the plot route. It doesn't plot the route. It says...
Happy Men's Mental Health Month. Time to razz sub for having feelings.
Yeah, no, seriously. Imagine someone feeling... Ugh. Ugh, cringe. Anyways, really heading out now, leaving you all the jokes and all the words, not wording. Words are hard. No, I hear you. As someone who does it as a living, real hard. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. Croc Daddy, you have to butter up the map screen. I had to basically click on the thing, unclick it, and then click it again. Oh my god. Lamanda knows how to make fun of you and be a true homie at the same time. I know, it's... That's why I'm able to take it... That's why I'm able to take a joke so well, is because I know that it's not malicious. Because I know it comes from a genuine place. So, like, I accept it for, you know, just part of the ride, so to speak. I missed your comment. I'm so sorry. Let me see what your comment was. Raw. Yes, I did see raw dogging. I did see it. I said it out loud in the same breath as I did a bunch of other stuff, and then I like snickered a little bit and then continued to talk about what I was talking about before. No, I don't take it raw very well. Come on. God damn it. That's what I tell my wife every time she eats a hot dog. Oh my god. No, not that one. This one. I'm feeling... Oh, I'm feeling more confident about my goblin voice now, thanks to you. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. I'm telling you. Just make them the landlord from Smiling Friends. It'll work out.
It was all part of my plan. My plan to take your gold.
Yeah. I have a lot of... We have a lot of untapped vocal talent in our neck of the woods. Like, if you want a freaky, like, true to lore Adeptus Mechanicus, just ask Eos to say a tech priest line. It's so creepy. It's uncannily one-to-one with like Rogue Trader and like other like actually published things. Like the voice is perfect. I don't know how he makes such a good Adeptus Mechanicus impersonation. I'm workshopping the Brooklyn accent. Oh yeah, the Brooklyn Goblin.
Hey, yeah, it's a nice pair of shoes you got there. Be a real shame if something happened to him.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Drink diet soda till our bellies explode.
Zoob, as an expert on true aluminum love, first of all, you do not say it that way, okay? And second of all, you do not put true aluminum love in the same sentence as my name, ever, okay? Don't I worry about the robot crushing me? No, because I don't fuck robots! That's a nice submissive raw croc. Oh my god.
That's a nice submissive raw croc right there. Would be a real shame if something happened to it.
I don't know why my Brooklyn accent turned into like a diner, like a waitress at a diner.
Hey honey, you want the eggs or you want the sausage? I don't have much time, okay? Look, I got a smoke break in 5 minutes. You gotta decide what you want right now.
Death roll me harder, Zo of Daddy.
Okay, hold on. Does that do anything for you? Is this activating some neurons? Are you worried about robo STDs? No, because they're all computer viruses. I don't have an implant. Also, I don't fuck robots. I need to be explicitly clear about that too. I am not looking for a hunk of metal love, okay? All right, we need to set the record straight right now. Wait, before you know, do you have antivirus? Yeah, I use malware bytes. Oh fuck. Jesus. How did my life become like this? How did this happen? Who am I? How did I get here? Holy mackerel. Okay. What about 2B? Android still counts as robots. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. Are we doing a robot fucking compendium? Are we doing a continuum of dateability based on the silicon to metal ratio? Because, like, this is going to be a crazy topic for this stream if this is where we're going. I thought you were exotic, but you were just using a VPN? That is very cursed. He's got that Norton subscription on lock, freezes and goes black and white. So you might be wondering how I got here. Oh my god. There's an Alt Cunningham joke in here somewhere. If silicone counts as robotic, are people with a lot of plastic surgery cyborgs? That's a good question. What constitutes a cyborg? I would say it requires like the integration of computer technology in addition to a thing. So if you're just like putting like silicone like if you give it like a silicone and plastic leg without any like circuitry inside, I would say that doesn't count as a cyborg. That just counts as a prosthetic, you know? But like if you're talking full on Borg shit, like there's like a freaking memory chip inside your calf muscle and it's like integrated to make your reaction time and running faster, then yes, I would say that's cybernetic, right? Because it's doing something, it's existing to enhance that which is already there. You're not doing it as a form of like. You're not using it as a lot of the time you're intentionally altering yourself. Like you're choosing to put it inside you. Oh my god, that's hella phrasing. You're choosing to implant circuitry into your body in order to make yourself better than you were before. Transhuman, if you will. That is what I would define as that's what I would define as cybernetic or a cyborg. Is someone that is choosing to break the barriers of humanity by intentionally replacing parts of their body, right? That's what I would define as a cyborg. Am I wrong in that assumption? Because it seems like that's a very important distinction, right? You almost got me. You almost got me because I read your message. I read the first two like words in it, and I knew it was going to be crazy, and then I immediately aborted drinking the water. If I'm right, oh my god. Makers, what? What would you choose to insert inside your body? Massive Tron or Optimus Dog? Help, where? Oh my god. Help,
hey,
where is
just
anything
turn up
more?
the bass, homie.
Oh
we came
my
for
god.
What they aren't scared of gangs, homie.
Alright, that was the
no dodging
fourth
these
time I had a
charges.
fucking
Don't
system
believe
shut
in
down.
all the hype and the mirages. Just pulling out garages, bless.
Did you just quote Platinumberg from hit Canadian rapper Bless at me? Is that what you used your redeem for? Oh, fuck, dude. Mantle speaks for the true down-to-earth horny. Yeah, I'd say. Homegrown horny. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Small batch thirst. Oh. Oh my god. That was my second out-of-body moment in this stream. I like transcended for a second. Like my ghost like shot out from my body and I lost control of my limbs. Like that was so ridiculously ignorant. What am I reading here? Hello? I can't even see what I'm reading here because I'm trying not to crack up. Maybe you've heard the buzz surrounding a local company hitting the breach the Walker Engineering Base Network.
Let me fill
okay.
in those blanks.
Covert assignment? Hell no. You think I can do a covert assignment talking to chat at the same time? You are crazy.
Just got the note. It's good to work with a
All right, give me
professional
money.
for once.
Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Okay, but if I was writing a robot, there'd be computer parts. Oh my god! No, it's not how it works. It's not permanently a part of you. That's a clear distinction. I can't believe we have to have this discussion about whether or not getting some replacement parts temporarily.
You know, the way things are going, I'm glad I got some combat.
I hate that I worded it like that. That's so bad. That's so bad. How did the euphemism become worse than the thing I'm describing? Robot to zoom, need me to unzip one of your files. Oh my god. Alright, I'm taking this.
Else you should know.
Without any casualties? Hell no. You think I can get away? I am not, okay? I am an angel of dead. I'm not an angel of death because I usually kill a bunch of them and then I die. So I'm an angel of dead. So am I a cyborg because I inject estrogen into me weekly? Have parts of a magnet in my thumb. I don't know. Would HRT count as a cybernetic implant? Because I don't think so. I think that's just a medical procedure, right? Like, obviously, there is going to be a medical procedure involved. But I don't think it's in... That's a tough one. That's a... I don't have a good reason as to why I think that's not the case. And I need to reflect on that and figure out why I don't have enough of a compelling argument to suggest that it isn't a technically make you a cyborg. Huh. I don't know.
Interior crocodile.
Oh, geez. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it.
Movie theater.
Welcome back
Sir
to the
Pippin
Croc
the
Hill.
Not So Smart now rolls with the Croc Cult for 1 month.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Croc Cult. I hope you enjoy it. I have no idea what I was talking about. I'm going to be so real with you. I was in the middle of a train of thought. Oh, yeah. Whether or not HRT counts as being a cyborg, because you're technically changing a fundamental aspect of yourself in physical form. And I don't have a good argument as to why it isn't the case. Like, by all technical definitions, it would count, right? I'm legitimately interested in this. Because I don't have a good answer for it. Gotta head out. I'll see y'all. Have some fun with slightly more sane chat. Have a good night, makers. You take care. Thank you for stopping by. Alright. What the hell is that? Is that binary? Oh dear God, no. That is a wild 2 lines of dialogue there. That looks like it should be in a shit post. You know, like those what are those repurposed Far Side those repurposed Far Side comic strips? And it's just like deep fried into like nonsense. That's what it was. That's what played in my head. Like oh my goodness. I want that comic strip. That would be very funny to me. Just those 2 lines, no further context. Damn, baby, you got me going. Oh my God. I think, Haster, I know who is interested in the erotic mecha fanfics. And I don't think it's me. It translates. Is that really what it translates to? That's very funny. Hey, baby, are you binary? How about I stick my 1 in your 0? God, dude, these you are all unhinged tonight. Like, even more so than usual. Did you miss me that much? It's only been a day. I missed you too. But like, holy shit, you are fucking sending me tonight. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I didn't see you when you came back. Oh my God. Oh. Jesus. Man, isn't it crazy that we live in a time where I can play an electronic game on the internet and people can tune in and say really crazy things? Isn't it crazy that we live in this time where that technology is not only available, but very affordable? Baby, you overclock my processor. I'm serious. You should start pitching these to Hallmark. Like, get yourself in the February 14th collection. You know what I mean? Get that Valentine's Day card money. You know how many people feel obligated to get a card? Like, every holiday, it's free money. It prints itself. That's all I'm saying. Got a lot of good ideas here. You could be using them to make profit. And then you can sell them at like gaming conventions. There you go. I just gave you a business model. You're welcome. computer stares, flashing error before it goes black. A clear liquid. Yeah. No. My servers never go down, but I do. Oh my god. That is crazy. I feel like I'm outmatched tonight. I feel like I like heavily underestimated your game, and I'm just coming out in like the third round, and you're just boxing me up. Like, this is a lot. I'm just shielding right now. I'm just trying to stay alive. Oh my god. Crazy vial for those. Holy mackerel. Oh, that's very funny. It hard out here in these streets with them comments. Yeah. Get used to it, punk. This is what you're gonna have to deal with soon. This is part of your life now. You chose the path of the streamer, now you need to reap what you sow, so to speak. Goodness. Alright, down we go. What are we doing here? Is this a package? Or is it an extermination? I don't know, I guess we'll find out. I'll let you throw my IO exception any day, baby. That is a hyper-specific joke. Very few people are going to get that joke. Oh, man. I gotta know why the theme of tonight is robot and how desirable they are. Zoob, I have to get you to a local. We are running Glove on Fight 2, Gleam of Force. Damn, that is a name I haven't heard in a minute. That is a very deep cut. Bro, I feel so old. Oh my god. I can't believe you made me feel this old. That's insane. You can't do this to me. I can't, like, be losing my mind reading your comments and then get hit with the gut punch of mortality at the same time. I am but a little croc man. There is only so much... I can't even say that. I can't even see that. You know why? Because if I finish that, everyone's going to go, oh, ho, 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 oh, ho, ho, and then clip me out of context. So now I'm too paranoid to even say a turn of phrase that is very commonly used in this context. Because now I feel like I'm going to get bullied immediately if I do. So no, I'm not going to finish my sentence. You're just going to have to fill in the blanks yourselves. Or alternatively, come to the regional and drag tails so a 16-year-old can win plus, yeah, forever 17. For those of you that are very confused, I've known V for a very long time. And I've known a mutual friend of ours, Tails, for much, much longer. And when I met them, they were, let's see, I think they were 17 at the time. They were a very, very good Anji Mito player. And they were a regular at the locals. And the joke was whenever someone out of town came and joined our tournament and they got their ass whooped by Tails, they would all go, they're only 17. They're only 17. You know, so like you'd have to deal with the embarrassment of losing to a very bad character and also dealing with the entire audience roasting you at the same time. It was brutal. It was rough in these streets. He beat Fu at ECT on a flawless run, and he went on MI-17 yet. It was so good. It's so good. I love the meme. It's a hyper regional meme. So if you don't live around here, like, all of this must sound insane. But it's such a running gag in our community that, like, they're only 17 and they're just forever 17 because otherwise the joke doesn't work. And for the record, this has been happening for like 15 years, so yeah, they're not 17 anymore. It's okay if you feel old. By the way, I get called auntie now. Damn, you're old. You old as fuck. They're calling you auntie? Damn. Sorry, V. The cold grasp of finality reaches out for us all. Emotional damage. We haven't redeemed for that. Secure the item. Okay. Alright, I'm not killing. I'm collecting a package. It's K. A striver called me mommy unprompted once. Oh. Oh.
Emotional damage.
You know what? You can be both. Old women can be beautiful too. I think we should normalize. I think we should normalize that. Unzipped strip. Oh my god. I am a fan of the aged woman. Yeah, it's like if you get the right one, it's like a fine wine with a lot of experience and a lot of you know.
All quiet here.
Fucking 28, yeah. I mean, you are auntie. That's auntie age. Getting up in there. Hey. Who's your spotter? Who's your spotted? Oh. I'm your man. Hey, am I talking to you or am I talking to the guy behind you? Whoa. Wow, wee wow.
Can I help you? Oh, that. Of course. Sorry. Here you go.
Hey, as long as you were...
Hey, hold on, Commander.
I was just dropping off a package! I literally just talked to this man. Why would I have opened fired on you? Right? Could you not see that I was Planet Express in this equation? Why are you scanning me after I met with him? If I had ill intentions, you'd both be dead. Okay? Idiot. I'm sorry. I'm leaving the settlement. Zoo just had a package to give... Oh my god. I don't like robots. They did... I'm not! Their scanner would be faulty then. Also, why the hell does it always, like, park me a football field away? I have to pee so freaking bad, I'm not gonna lie. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to the ship and just stand in the aura so that I can just replenish my shield. And then I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I'll come right back. It'll be very fast because my bathroom is like right behind me. You said Planet Express and there's that episode where Amy... No! Come on! God damn it! I don't like robots! Okay? While you pee, can I have your stream? No! You're gonna say some foul shit. I love you, V, but I'm not letting you be a gremlin on my channel. That'd be crazy. You can do it on camera with me. Alright, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Why does that sound like I'm... Oh my god, let me pee! hell am I coming back to? All right. Oh my god. You were waiting for that one. I saw how fast that line showed up. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? What the... What is that? What is that? What are you writing in my chat, Pippin? Oh my god. How are you so good at writing smut in my chat? What the hell? It's supposed to be a dog, but Twitch has a character limit. Limit? Is that... What you... That's ridiculous. Oh my god. I need to hold the R key. I could do the burrito story. Is it going to give me psychic damage? The answer is probably yes. But also, is it safe for stream? Because if it's about the burrito going up your butthole, I can't have that. I can't have that on stream. The Croc Daddy burrito story? That's very threatening. What is... It's Morbin time? Oh my god. Where are you getting these AGDQ, like, copy pastas? I say this with immense hesitation and possible immediate regret. What is the Croc Daddy burrito story? Dare I ask? It's a whole repository. Zoom to a... I do not like robots! I didn't itch my nose at the same time. I was trying to leave orbit. Oh my goodness. I'll have you know that I have never, not once, looked at a robot and went, that's not me. That's not me. If I write the burrito story, someone will someone use the robot thing? It's about hot... Oh, come on. Don't ruin burritos for me. I like burritos. I want to be able to like things. I don't want to be giving the freaking burrito a side eye as I'm leaving the fucking grocery store, okay? I don't need that in my life. I want to have the ability to choose the food I want rather than being traumatized into never having it again. Good God.
I hear voices in my head. They counsel me.
They understand.
They understand.
They talk.
They talk to me. You got your rules and your religion. All designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior. Hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me.
Well, that part I was singing is the next part, and I'll give this to you for free. And you start questioning your faith. I hear voices calling. I hear visions rising. I see heroes dying. I forget what the last one is. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. Man, I peeked all over the place there. I needed to choose a key and stick to it. After clapping aluminum oh my god. I didn't crash your server. You did that to yourself with your terabytes of robot smut. Okay? Mr. Jiggling my USB cable? Jesus. There we go. Got a little bit more water before I'm gonna have to refill. And yes, I should have brought it with me into the bathroom in order to fill it up after I was done using the bathroom. That would have been a smart thing to do. But you need to understand that sometimes I don't think about these things until after the fact. And then you're just like, oh, well, that was dumb of me. Why didn't I think of that before? All I'm saying is that if you've ever streamed once in your life, you know this feeling. Because it's constant. It never gets any easier. Oh my goodness. Insert disc all the way. Oh my god. Hopefully I didn't, like, deeply concern anyone as I immediately went into Randy Orton's theme because V triggered me. I'm just saying, In My Veins is one of the hardest theme songs of all time. You can fight me in the back, in the parking lot if you don't agree. It's so good. It's just, the sheer amount of aura that comes from that theme song is ridiculous. No, Randy Orton is the theme song that V shitpost was referring to. Those are the lyrics for it. And it's one of the best entrance themes of all time. And I would argue, yes, I would argue that Randy Orton's theme song is one of the best of all time. And it's iconic. Like, it's basically the, like, fucking, it's like the freaking, I don't even want to say Mambo number 5, because that's kind of insulting. It's so ubiquitous, right? If you're even remotely interested in pro wrestling, you probably have heard this song. Like, that's how everywhere it is. Like, you cannot give it its flowers. You cannot not give it its flowers. That's what I'm saying. I got one more. Oh, no. Yeah, no, it's so good. Format her bits until she bites and eject floppy. Oh my god. Pippin, you are like... You're getting to like Masky levels. I never thought I'd say that before. I think we got another contender in the ring. Bouncing on it vengefully until the space bar breaks. What? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh. Holy shit. This is why I take Tuesday off, because I need to mentally recover from what happens to me tonight. I get a double-barreled blast on Sunday and Monday, phrasing. I know, phrasing. And then I recover on Tuesday. And then Wednesday I return. Because until I'm able to handle this much mental trauma on a regular basis, I can't, in good conscience, do that to my brain, because I probably will melt. So, are you ready, kids? Zoom's brain, yeah. What the hell is that? What are those things? I can barely see them. They look like hazmat guys. Rocco's Basilisk can't have my EM dashes. Oh, is that Patrick Starr? That's very funny. Oh. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, wee, wee. Yeah. that whole thing. Hello, can I enter the... Thank you. Do I need to break up it? Break it up? Break what up?
How'd you like to earn some credits? You might have to bend the law.
Also, who gave me this mission? I totally forgot who I got this mission from. Were they down here? No, this is the guy I couldn't do the mission for. Saved it. Oh my god.
I'll pay good credits.
Croc Daddy stands idly by a food vendor wanting his 3D printed beef. I know where this is going. That's why that's so funny. What's the hot... Oh my god. Once the hot meal is in his hands, he admires the... No! Come on! I like burritos! Don't ruin them for me! I don't want to think about... I don't want to think about it. I was going to give you more ammo, but I held the brakes on that one. Oh my goodness, that was very close. Where am I going to reclaim my prize for this mighty quest that I have performed of delivering one parcel to some person in bumfuck nowhere? Oh my god. Oh my god. He unknowingly misses his mouth and lets the meat of the burrito touch his face before correcting the replacement. He watches as the wet fuel rod... No! Come on!
I've got a job, but it could get messy.
Oh my god, dude. Come on. Oh my god. I don't want to do that one.
Everything went a lot smoother.
What's your mission?
Sometimes you gotta do a
Switch
little
up
wrong
power.
to do
Yeah,
what's
done.
right.
All right. I need to kill something
This is
because I need to
everything
get
else I
my...
can tell you.
Oh, this is a covert assignment? No thanks.
For you, huh?
Imagine doing anything else with my life.
How about you? You got something interesting?
A lot of people would have walked
Petrified
on by,
fossil
but you
from an
didn't.
evacuated site?
This should answer any questions you have.
E-breach may be required. Maverick suit required. I don't have one of those.
Pity. I could
The
really use
juice
your
of
help.
the...
Sometimes I
Oh
feel like
my god!
Interested in it. It'd be best for everyone.
It's like the
concerned if you
Sprite
weren't
commercial
caught.
all over
Especially
again.
for you.
You remember that Sprite commercial that like aired in the early 2000s? And those that are not from the early 2000s, I apologize. This is going to be very dated
Yes, I thought
dated
you'd
reference.
want to know more.
No thanks. All these missions are
You're missing
terrible,
out on
and
that.
you should feel bad. I'm going to go someplace more interesting. Maybe I'll find another station with actually interesting to do missions. But yeah, there was a Sprite commercial where like a guy is welcomed into a woman's home, and then there's like a very like clear cut like mash cut of her like unbuckling something, and then him like rearing his head back, and then like halfway through this very explicit scene, what, you know, obviously it's not showing anything from the waist down, but like then there's a Sprite bottle that explodes laterally through, like from right to left, just like a gush of like soda pop just explodes from this plastic bottle as this guy's head rears back and he opens his mouth. It's like the most insane commercial. I'm like, how... And it haunts me still because I think about it. I'm like, how did this get by anyone on the commercial board? How did this air? How did the FCC not look at that and go, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. There is no way that's airing on our television. That's in fact, you're banned from ever working in commercials ever again. How about that? Like, in a world where it consistently makes sense, in a world that consistently makes sense, that person would have never had a job ever again. Not to mention the fact that their commercial would never air. But somehow it hit the television waves. I remember it distinctly, like being like on one of those like compilations of like cursed Super Bowl ads. Like you got on like early YouTube and just watching it and just dying.
Do not look up the invention of the chainsaw.
No, no. Yeah, don't do that. 2000s were a time. Yeah, absolutely. They got away with a lot of crazy things around that time. Oh, the worst part of that commercial was that they did this Sprite tagline of "Obey your thirst" as the guy's head is bucking back. It was like the most like unfortunately timed everything. Rob Drydrek walked through glass in the early 2000s. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Well, this has been a wonderful, engaging stream. Well, thank you so much. And yes, I did omit that last part. And no, this is not the intentional energy I bring to chat. It's what you bring, and I'm forced to react to. With that being said, you have a wonderful night. I hope you sleep well and take care. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, I'm going to Boston. Maybe Boston will have some interesting jobs. Oh my goodness. You should feel bad for missing the chapter of Croc Daddy in space. I'm sorry, the chat is going very fast tonight. I am desperately trying to keep up while also playing the game so I don't look like a complete buffoon. An old Jewish man just DM'd me in all caps. Catering by the pound Gewalt. Oh. That is the most Doc Massacre thing I've ever seen you write in this chat. Also, tell him hi. It's been a while. Alright. Down and around. Go. Nice and slow. Can I'm trying to make it so that I can, like, avoid as many rotations around this thing as possible so I can finally jump out of drive. I did tell my friend one time when I was dating her sister that I was going to... Oh, my God! Oh my God!
Lakon Kilo Alpha Tango.
Jesus!
Please ensure you follow standard docking procedures before landing.
That is...
Request denied. Resubmit request within range of station.
I am within range.
Request approved.
Thank you.
Landing on pad 4.
I'm gonna tiptoe by that last
You are
comment.
approved for automated docking.
Holy mackerel. Ah, there we go. It's really funny that the person with the lowest libido who streams is like the one that gets the thirstiest chat. I don't know how this happens. I appreciate you all, but like, it is very funny. Why be average when you can be a savage? I mean, did they do something to anger you?
First contact, engaging docking restraints. Station services are at your disposal.
I just work here, dog. Yeah, me too. Oh my God, not that cursed... The Chad emote sent me at the beginning of stream. Like, there was no context. The first thing I saw in stream was that emote that Pippin just posted. And I just sat there bewildered for a solid minute, and it was like, what? How do I react to that? What is even that? I've been lurking all this time because item RNG achievements, but Jesus, even I have limits? No, I hear ya. No, I just thought it'd be funny to tell him. Oh my god. Oh.
Look like someone who can handle themselves.
Oh my god. Very funny. This has been a wild stream. I hope Woofles' chat is not traumatized. Who am I kidding? They're probably
Because I
entertained.
need some help. You could stop this
Get the
situation
petrified
turning
fossil
very
from an
bad indeed.
evacuated site.
Let me give you some more details.
E-breach, maybe right now. No.
Not for you, huh? Well,
Not for me.
Got a job, but it was always going to end this way.
Ooh, okay. Show me the details.
This is everything else I can tell you.
11 citizens?
Well, you know. Look,
Don't
a
worry.
croc's
I'll
got to
have your
make money,
payment waiting
okay?
for you.
Look, Croc Daddy, again, I only stream, I can let out... Look, Croc Daddy, only stream I can let this horrible stuff out of. It's like therapy, but Twitch. Oh my god. I only ask that you keep it within normal... I keep it within limits that won't get me investigated by Twitch. I am part of the Twitch Creator Club. Just to let you know. So, that's a thing that happened. So I'm in an indirect way, I'm kind of a Twitch ambassador, which is... Holy shit, that is crazy to think about. Oh my god. I kind of am. Like a low tier ambassador, but like still, nonetheless. That is wild. What the How did this happen? Look, I understand 2B and 9S, but Optimus Prime, look, some people like their shapes a certain way, if you catch my drift. Oh my goodness.
You are go for departure.
Oh, man. We've been to places tonight. I'm still processing everything that happened tonight. That was a lot. That was a lot at once. Oh my god, I can't even say anything without being clipped out of context now. I'm so self-conscious to say anything now. Because of where we ended up. There goes a whole new meaning to the Autobot. You have no idea. Were you there for the fan fiction? What's wrong with Optimus Prime? I feel like he would be... I'm sure Optimus Prime would be a very tender and attentive lover. However, I don't want to bang robots. Also, he's like 100 times my size. I don't think it would work out even if I was interested. I'm just saying, pardon the pun, I'm not interested and I'm not up to scale. Okay? Wow, that was pretty good actually. I'm pretty clever. I'm pretty proud of that one. That was pretty clever. Star. I think he would be the type that ties you up and then proceeds to lay down and expect you to do things and then yell at you for not doing them. I think that's the type of person he is. Fun, actionable pun detected. I'm working on my robot voice, apparently. If anyone's casting robots, I'll voice one. Wait, why is this not showing up? Oh, this is one of those find them on this in this galaxy. Got it. Got it. All right, let's see what's on the places to hit. Prime would only do mission. I'm scared to put this to a question. But do you think Optimus Prime would be good in bed? Alright, I'm going to turn this lens upon you. Because you seem so eager to talk about robots. I figured I'll entertain you for this one question, okay? Do you? Like, seriously, like, legitimately. Also, about my Adeptus Mechanicus voice, I think it was because of my phone's mic. I mean, it's perfect. It's, like, a perfect, like, one-to-one. Like, I mean, you'd have to add, like, a filter or something like that if you were going to, like, upscale to a good mic. But I think it's a pretty good impression. Like, would you be boring? You brought this up, by the way. Alright? This is your topic. You can't just bail out on me. As I open your topic thread and post in it, okay? Like, you can't do that. You have to engage with this. We're here now. Hop in, nerd. Okay? Alright. Now that we've had that clear... I think not. I think it would be nice to be comfortable, but not hardcore, you know? Oh, Haster's a freak, we've learned. All spark in my mouth. My dude, don't tell me we have to do it the robot way. The way Robo Jesus intended? All spark in my mouth? My dude is insane. That is crazy. That is probably one of the most cursed things I've ever read. Oh my god. So are people who are interested in robots called sparkers? Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this a lot. Where is my highlight? Also, like, I'm not finding the actual target. Oh wait, because I have to actually like select something on the freaking system map screen. This is so annoying. These like choose your own adventure death missions are very annoying because you have to do all this shit that normally happens automatically, like intentionally. It's very annoying. All right, where do I go? Planetary map. There we go. What about the Robo community? What was that about the Robo community? I said, should the Robo community be called Sparkers? And then I immediately regretted it. Oh my god, why? This is one of the worst conversations I've ever had. Like, it's gotta be in my top 10. This is a low point. Oh my goodness. I'll say Spark Plug. Oh my god. Spark Plug is also pretty good. But like, aren't spark plugs also like shorthand for mechanics? Oh, that's funny actually. No, that's better. That's better that it has a double meaning. No, never mind. I'm in agreement. I agree. Spark plugs. Alright, we're gonna go like this. Just enough. There we go. Oh, I'm too far away. Ah, damn it. Hold on. Hurry up, FSD. I got places to be, which is down there. Eliminating people from the census. Or rather, getting their checks lost in the mail. That didn't make it any better. Alright. I gotta slice it I have to slice this at a specific angle. I need to slice this at a specific angle. in order to make sure that I actually get there fast enough. Because if I don't, it's going to slow down and pull me into glide again. And that, like, makes it very, very slow. And I'm, like, 200 kilometers away, so I need to make sure that, like, I angle this correctly. I'm going to have to, like, slightly spiral down like this. There we go. If you do this, it lets you maintain your like hyperspace speed. So you get here real fast. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna hit glide in a few seconds. Zoob, gonna split that planet in half with the eyebrow raise emoji. Oh my god. Y'all are spicy tonight. I guess you did miss me. Alright, a little bit further. Is this a private area? I should probably check that before I do anything. Oh, shit! Whoops. Sorry. That was not intentional. Holy mackerel, I almost died. Oh, please don't park me 3 football fields away again. This is so infuriating. No, no, no. You're too far away. Stop. Stop. I am not running all the way down that hill. Get over yourself. That's crazy. Alright. Here we go. Land directly where I put you. There you go. There you go. Was that so hard? There you go, darling. Is that so hard? What is happening? Are they in a fight? Oh, this is a battle zone. I have no idea who these people are. Who's shooting? Who's shooting my ship? I'm assuming the person is shooting out of the building. Alright, well, we have a target. Zoo parking. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. I guess I'm in the middle of a war now. There we go. Nick Dunlap is a pretty good name, I'm not gonna lie. One of the better randomly generated names.
Watch my back.
You can watch these nuts. I'm here for the contracts. Hey, I got combat bonds for killing this guy. Sick. What the hell? Oh, he's dead. That's what happened. I couldn't see him because he was kind of like grayed out. I gotta see that clip in a second. Is that me like slamming into the earth and going, oh shit? I bet it is. This is the worst. These are the worst sights I have ever had the misfortune of using in a shooter. Like, these sights are useless. You might as well, like, put a giant, like, Pac-Man on this thing for all the good it's doing. Hey, what? I'm not allowed into your exclusive club? Alright, fine. I guess I'll rot out here. Hi, Silver. How are you doing? Oh, okay. You're gonna shoot me? A Pringles can would work better? Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing well, Silver. How are we doing tonight? Robo lovers not allowed, I guess? None of you keep insinuating that I am one of you. Oh, you never left? Yeah. That's fair. You were lurking in the shadows, waiting for the moment to strike. Boo. I am tired, about to sleep. Alright, Silver, you sleep well, okay, bud? You sleep well. You have a good night. Hope you had a great ferality. Thank you for hanging out. Take care of yourself. Yeah, you were, Cat. Sleep well. And we'll see you next time. What am I shooting at? Is this a turret? What is this? I thought it was an enemy, but apparently not. God, these sights are awful.
Boobs. Buds. Boobs and buds. Who likes the buds?
We like the buds.
We like the buds. Boobs, boobs, boobs. Hot chairs.
Poggers! I need to get that as redeemed. When's the next stream? Yeah, okay. That was a clear typo, uh-huh. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was very unintentional. Yeah, I was about to say. When's the next stream? That's going to be Wednesday. Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We are doing some Warhammer. I think I'm not sure if we're doing Rogue Trader or if we're doing Dank Tide. I think Eos is back, internet-wise. And I think Punk expressed interest in... expressed interest in continuing the campaign. Like the VG or the tabletop, the video game. It's based on a revision of the tabletop game. I am back internet-wise. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I guess we could do Rogue Trader on Wednesday. Also, I am running dangerously low on power, and I'm desperately looking for a power pack. This is not good. This is very not good, actually. I asked Punk about it yesterday, and he said yes. Okay. I'd hit Space Marine 2 with me? Yeah, I mean, I do have that game, technically. That should be part of the Warhammer Wednesday rotation. Panic, yeah. I would need him to ask again just in case. Yeah, I am out of battery. I am kind of omega fucked right now. I need to get inside, and I need to find a power pack, like stat. Why is there literally no power packs around here? Is his name Billy Gunn? Oh, it's Kelly Kane. Man, my eyes are kind of ass. Goodbye. I wish one of you had power packs. That'd be really nice to have a power pack right now. I am currently at 0. I love how there's so many medikits around here, but there isn't a single goddamn power pack. How am I supposed to replenish my suit right now? Oh shit. The worst crosshairs ever. I'm amazed I hit anything, even remotely close. Oh my god. Oh, nice shot. Damn it. Cora Gilmore. Oh. 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 I haven't done many of these battles. Huh, that's cool. What? Hello? These FPS sections look horrible. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, this was shoehorned in as an afterthought. It's kind of impressive that we even have it, right? Like, this was not the original intention. When this game first came out, it was all in the ship. There was no, like, leaving on foot. There was no, like, going into, like... Uncut Tango here is what you said? I'm trying to figure out what he just said. But anyways. Like, he didn't have any of that. Like, you couldn't leave the ship. The whole game was flying around. Now, this thing has been put in, and I think it's pretty cool that they added it. And I don't expect it to be a masterclass, because it wasn't intentionally designed for this game. It was kind of an afterthought. It was very boring at first, yes. I agree. I'm one of the later players. Like, I came in a little bit late, like a few years after the fact, because I was like, you know, I want a game that's kind of big, but isn't, like, too deep, so I can have something to play as, like, a blow-off stream, or to blow off some steam, rather. And, I found this game, and I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. And I've also found that it helps me... It's hard for me to do a just chatting stream without having something in the background. I'm very fidgety, right? So... having this as like a compromise for effectively what is a just chatting stream, I think it's a pretty good like substitute, you know? It lets me do something, and it lets me talk to you more, because this game is a little bit more low maintenance than other games I would play on stream. Space Sims always have a downside, can only get so ambitious. Yes, absolutely. Like, unless you want to make a game that is basically just real life and like down to the last nitty-gritty detail, and we just don't have the computers for that right now. Like, maybe when we're running like the Quantum Louis Vega like 50,000. First, welcome aboard, Mystic. I hope you're doing well. It is the first comment you made in the stream, yes. How are you doing? Correct. Yeah, I know how you think, Mystic. You're gonna be like, imagine anyone knowing what I think. You don't know what I think. That'd be like the next thing to say. Then you go all Sundari mode. This is what we do. It was a Monday. True. Real. I feel a little bit more emboldened to press forward, because I realized that there's no real downside to dying in these missions. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're safe in the comfort of your own home, I presume. The day is done. Nothing left to do. Nice shot, me. Should worry about the next day. Yeah. But that's how it goes, you know? That's the drawback to the privilege of life, one could say. Yay! Man, talk about outgunned. Who's shooting? Oh, behind you. Is this done yet? Like, we killed everyone on this field. How have we not won by default? Oh, there's more, I guess. I guess once I grab this target, I win, I guess. I mean, it's at 0, right? I know. I wish I had more batteries. I wish I had any batteries for that matter. This one nerd is at alpha. Like, come on, guy. The jig is up. Just leave, right? You're the last one left. No one's gonna snitch on you. Hooray! For the independence of Ross. Wait, aren't those the people I'm supposed to be killing? Hold on. I gotta go back to my ship, though. Before I take care of all of you, I need to verify something. Also, where the hell's my ship? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Because I don't know where the hell my ship is, because my GPS won't tell me.
Battery depleted. Activating emergency air supply.
Where am I going? Whenceforth am I going? Whence did I come? I literally have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I'm so dead, I'm going to die. It is what it is at this point, because I don't know what else to do. Maybe I'll go back in here, but that's not going to really help change matters. Alright, here we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this map again, and maybe I'll get an idea as to where the hell I am. Press E. Yeah, it's just the wind report. Ross Vision Partners. Citizens of Ross. What are these guys called? Are you a citizen of Ross? Are you not letting me scan you? Why aren't you letting me scan you? Why isn't this stupid thing working? Nice fit. Red faction called. Hold down Q and recall your ship. It's probably in orbit. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the advice. I appreciate that. Is it over here? Backpack? Oh, my goodness. Hold on. I need to step inside.
Entering pressurized environment.
Alright, let's see. Where is that on the thing? I always die of these things. It's so true. Oh, recall ship. Aw, derp. Yeah, that would help.
Activating emergency air supply.
Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. How are you doing tonight? And welcome aboard. I think I'm going to die trying to get this thing. I'm going to do my best. But I have no power left in my suit and no power packs to replenish it because none of these buildings have any of the power packs on the walls. So I'm going to have to make a mad dash for it and I hope I make it. How far is that? 700. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I'm so cooked. He does seem to die a lot. Look. I have two things that are emblematic of my brand. One, responding to insane thirst traps in my chat. And two, dying immediately after winning a huge space battle. Where are you? Where are you? He doesn't know offense. You know you love it. No definitely means offense. Yeah. It's all good. I own my strengths and my flaws. And I will not say that surviving in the vacuum of space is one of my strengths. Also, where the fuck is my ship? Where is my ship? It said it was 700 meters this way. Now it's 1,000 over the... Why is it so far away? Oh my god. I didn't wait for it to land. I'm running out of O2. What do you want from me? Look at me. I'm like freaking... I'm not going to deny that I'm a dingus. I'm so dead. Alright, just run. It's fine. You're going to make it. You're not going to make it. Look, we're just telling them that to make them feel better. Did you call it a cutie booty shippy? No. Why would I ever call anything that? Y'all missed his excellent parking job of crashing straight into the colony. The X button didn't work. That's my argument. Oh, they're the independents of Ross, not the citizens of Ross. So I touched down and fought a whole ass battle for no reason. Oh my god. I will say, I may not always be the sharpest tool in the shed. I was feeling kind of dumb with my finger and my thumb as I butchered the shit out of it. Alright, well. Killing everyone and myself, sir. Yeah. Bye, Zoom. See you tomorrow. Yes, that is what I was going to say. It is time for me to bid adieu to you and you and you. And in that case, what I will do is I will send you over to a place that I must identify at the moment because I'm trying to figure out where to send this. I'll send you over to Skips. There you go. Easy mode. Alright. Y'all take care. And as always, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And most of all, don't forget to be kind. And I'll see you next time. That will be on Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Alright? Bye, everyone.